Hey everybody,
I'm Will.
and I'm Sam, and we are
Working
Title!
Star Wars, we're here.
This is Bad Batch Episode 8, Reunion. Last on, what happened, Will?
We found Rex. Well, Rex found us. And they got all their chips out after Wrecker
Oh my gosh,
went berserk.
They all got him out, so we shouldn't have any more accidents, right?
Yeah,
We think they're all out.
we're good. They're all...
Rex, we don't know where he disappeared to, but I guess he's not going to be coming back anytime soon. This episode's called Reunion, and we can kind of see the thumbnail, so it looks like a
Cross-heir.
old friend is going to be looking for us. Us being the Bad Batch and us too, because we're definitely a part of
We're Bad Batch.
We're the B-list section.
We're the genetically modified special unit.
That was like the worst punch ever, but guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you like Star Wars, make sure you go check out some of our Mandalorian playlists we have. Also be there when we go and watch Boba Fett, or the Book of Boba.
This is not a market substitute. If you have not watched The Bad Batch, go check out Disney Plus, come back to our channel and watch our reaction.
Now we're gonna punch it again. By the way, you were right. That junk planet apparently is the Fallen Order junk planet.
Braca.
Yep.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yep. Completely went over my head, but apparently you were right.
I was gonna say, I was like 90% sure that's what it was called, and that's the planet.
And I was also wrong. They're not the Rathars from Force Awakens. Sorry. It is the thing from A New Hope.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
I guess it's the bottom portion that we've never
seen before. Yeah. About time. Oh boy.
Shadow Troopers?
Yeah. Or the Death Trooper, I don't remember whatever they're called.
Scrappers on Braca reported a power surge on a Jedi cruiser.
Send a scout team.
The clones of Experimental Unit 99 are highly skilled assets. It would be most beneficial to have them returned alive.
I have no interest in a group of rogue clone deserters. Terminate them.
They want Omega back. They want Omega back, that's the only thing they care about.
But for what?
Yeah, what reason?
Is this still Braca?
Yeah.
Disassemble a thermal explosive. There's tons of live ordnance. Here, disarm it.
Me?
What?
I only watched you.
10 seconds till we're both goners. 10,
The defensive pile expander. This can
Oh my gosh.
7,
Then what?
3,
This can't be real, right?
No.
obviously not that one. Too late, run for it.
Ah!
Oh, okay. Alright.
Gotcha!
Why didn't it explode?
Because it's a smoke bomb. You think I let you train with a live explosive?
I was gonna say, I
I'm
hope
crazy.
not.
I would have thought so.
You should have seen your face.
He's like,
Omega, pack it in.
Rico from the Penguins from Madagascar.
With my help, you'll be a pro in no time.
He's literally the last person I want to teach me anything. Like,
Really?
Wrecker?
Bear hugs?
Yeah.
He's like a professional at that, probably.
I feel like he wouldn't be able to teach you. How do they not see the clone?
I
Got
know.
eyes on us.
Okay, they do.
You ready? Waiting on you.
They look like the Knights of Ren, funny enough.
Yeah, they do.
Their design.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wrecker.
Free ship.
Oh god.
Ah! All the free stuff!
My scans indicate the armory and artillery bay have not been fully offloaded. The Dianoga must have kept the scrappers away.
Dianoga, that's what it's called.
Should clear our deck with Sid.
We're soldiers, not arms smugglers.
There's no republic for us to rely on anymore. We're presented with an opportunity here. We have to take it. I would also add,
What do we do about them?
we'll grab what we need and be gone before they even wake up.
Likely story.
Friends. Enemies.
Frenemies. You think they'll be able to rescue Cross-heir?
No.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think that's a dead mission.
Yeah. Only because they'd have to do the reversal brainwashing, right? Just because he already had like an enhanced
Richard,
version of it.
You're gonna like this.
I think they just need to take out the
Oh,
chip.
yeah. What? You think that's great? Check this out.
What is? Oh wow.
Bombs?
Yeah, I think those are
Torpedoes?
Yeah. What if they explode them?
Well, hopefully Wrecker knows how to deactivate them.
Many proton torpedoes.
Proton torpedoes.
Oh, come here, beautiful.
Can you show me how to arm that?
Mwah. The hole like this, Sid'll owe us for a change. If we'd left with Rex, we wouldn't have to owe Sid at all. He's on a different path than us. Hunter. We're soldiers. What other path is there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Hunter was the only one that really felt that sentiment. I mean, these guys are all just going with the flow, but I'm sure they're still gonna want to fight.
Yeah. I'll echo you, brave soldier.
How's it looking?
We're in luck. Whoever scuttled this ship didn't wipe the hardware's data imprint. I'm transferring the files.
My favorite thing about Star Wars is just that everyone knows how to take apart ships.
Yeah.
Just like it's like normal basic training. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I know how to rebuild a starship in no time. Or take it
Elementary
apart.
through middle school.
Yeah, they just learn how to hack the mainframe and
Blinking.
That's the proximity sensor. It signals when there's an approaching vessel. It's most likely a short circuit.
Nope.
There's our favorite sniper. And a motley crew of 3 ships. Got a little army.
Prime Minister. We can no longer delay. The Empire's mission on Braca poses a threat to our contingency plan. I will have to call upon further assistance.
Is that why? We already have someone handling matters.
What?
As long as one of these bounty hunters deliver the young
Fennec
clone
Shan?
intact,
Yes.
that is all that should concern us.
Okay, so that explains why Fennec was trying to get the girl walk out with her without violence, I suppose.
It's Cross-heir, all right.
He won't be able to detect us.
Wait, he's
I'm
enlisting
blocking
more
their
help
scanners.
though now, the Prime
That won't
Minister.
stop him.
So who do you think?
Come on.
Busk. Yeah, maybe.
Big ass ship, huh, fellas? What'd you party monsters get up to this weekend? How about you, Busky Bars?
Boba. Maybe that's how Boba and her meet. That could work.
Where the power surge was detected. Any life signs on board?
Can't tell, the scanner's not working. There's too much atmospheric interference.
No. You're being jammed. They're still on board.
Damn.
That's kind of cool though too, because you got a junkyard full of ships. You can keep on putting up that counter UAV.
Trying to tap
Maybe.
into the rig's comms so we can monitor their movements.
That's actually pretty crazy. I didn't think of that. Could be a good defense.
Or there could be another ship they could take out if there's one in good condition.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, surely some of these have to be in better condition than just complete shipwrecks. Some cars get dented and people leave them. Some are completely totaled.
I feel like Crosshair's gonna know what their plan is just from being a part of their unit.
Probably. I mean, do you think... It's not like we're gonna lose anyone tonight, right?
I hope not.
Okay. I'm not going out that way.
Though this is the...
Stand down.
It's the halfway mark of the episode. Or season.
Tapping our comms to track our movements.
Echo, stomp in and reroute reserve power to the cannons. If these cannons fire, this whole deck will collapse.
That's the point.
Probably your best bet.
Exactly.
Why come after us?
You traitors. Move into position.
They're just gonna gun them down.
Done. Crosshair.
Alright. Better hope that armor holds
You're being controlled
strong.
by an inhibitor chip.
The Kaminoans put chips in all the clones. Remember what I told you in the brick? You can't help it.
Whoa!
Boy.
Hurry up.
Systems online in 3.
Oh, maybe the bounty hunter save him. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit. Oh! Yeah, I know. I was
Let's
like, we got a
go.
weapon too. Let's do this.
Let's go, Omega.
What? I mean. Just yeet.
He's keeping the torpedo.
I mean, they're trying to make money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh!
What an idiot. Like, you don't throw explosives.
Isn't that the torpedoes are the things that kill the Death Star?
Yes!
That's what I thought. Maybe they have to be like activated by like a chemical in the ship. I don't know how it works.
Bro, explosives, and I mean, I'm not gonna talk about proton bombs because I don't know, but like any type of explosive, you can't like throw it around.
Because this is our ultimate egress off the cruiser.
I don't even know what that means.
The giant thing where all the beams come out of the back of the ship.
Yeah,
right?
like the exhaust.
Exhaust. Any sense knocked into you, buddy?
Yeah, I know. Did your head get knocked back to normalcy?
Did he bring his friends to like that goon squad of troopers?
Status report.
I thought so.
Bring a shuttle to the artillery deck.
They must be heading aft.
Like that's a female voice, right?
Yes, I think that's one of the girls. Probably the one with the mohawk.
We're almost there. A little further.
I just love him being like annoyed by the travel.
Escaping through the engine.
I could not have been clearer.
The strongest one's the laziest one.
I'm afraid they're gonna kick this thing on.
These chambers are quite the engineering marvel. This blast primer coating is capable of withstanding.
Keep moving.
Cracker.
What a charmer.
Keep your nerd crap to yourself.
Shut up, you damn nerd! Whoa.
Try again, Hunter. I told you before. You're surrounded.
Yeah, I think the bounty hunters are gonna show up, Will.
Double back.
Only I wouldn't have thought it until they said that in the freaking Kaminoan area. That'd be pretty cool.
What is that?
Sounds like the engine's coming on.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not possible.
How'd you say it?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe you could use the exhaust to explode like as a weapon.
Well, they're inside of it.
I don't know, find a compartment and hide. Oh, this fool. Maybe, yeah. Hide somewhere and then it can shoot out.
Holy.
What would it be like? I mean, they'd be eviscerated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'd get eviscerated into nothing.
What about Plan 7?
Plan 7 has nothing to do with this situation.
The animation is so freaking smooth. Look at the body movements.
We may be able to break away from the cylinder.
And
while
you only got like
destabilizing the core.
100 seconds left.
You mean fall all the way down?
It's that or be incinerated. Everyone take an explosive.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Hops.
For real.
Whoa!
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dude, that's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh!
Dude, he got burned.
That's pretty crazy. It might not turn off. Oh, you're so freaking lucky.
That was crazy.
That's kind of dumb. Why would they be like standing out there though, knowing what the plan is?
Oh, totally.
They're headed for their ship. Stop them.
CT-8508. Have you secured the enemy ship? CT-8508. Do you copy? CT-8508. Report!
Oh, you're right. The bounty hunters. Who is it? Who is it, Sam? Who is it?
I wasn't even saying the bounty hunters. I was just saying the Bad Batch.
Well, these guys. See what happened. Who did it?
Alright, well, the first choice is Fennec.
Someone's here. This wasn't the scrapper's handiwork.
One much work.
Yes!
Omega, get behind me.
And he rebuilt his little turd droid. You gotta be kidding me.
I've taken down so many clones over the years. Once you figure out one, the rest are easy.
Oh my gosh, he looks so good.
Go in for a surprise.
He's a bounty hunter.
Man, you smart. Kid's got it all figured out.
You're in trouble now.
Who hired
Son, that's confidential information. Now hand her over.
you? She's with us. She's not going anywhere.
That's unfortunate.
Do not bring him back just to murder
For
him.
you.
There's no shot.
Are they gonna do the deleted scene, but Boba is this guy Hunter now? No way. No, don't, no.
If they end him as soon as they show him, I'm gonna be upset a little bit.
Oh gosh. They're literally doing the shot. No. No.
Sorry, little lady.
He's not dead though.
No way.
Damn, so much for the help.
No assistance there.
No. You know, I thought the Bad Batch might go with Cad Bane. I thought the Kaminoans might be okay with having them back. Like, harbor them or something, but...
Ground forces have them on the run.
Look at him.
Check me on the shuttle.
Alright.
Woo! I was about to be like, damn, we lost the leader halfway through the show. Call of Duty intro.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
On your feet, soldier! We are leaving!
Awesome shot.
Yeah, that was very Call of Duty, yes.
I love that.
Bounty hunter. We have to find her.
Damn. Is it over? Is it over? Is it over? Oh.
Cad Bane? Unreal. That was not what I was expecting at all.
No.
I don't know why, I just figured that they would just kind of like not touch him for the rest of for this series at least. I mean, I was like, they didn't address him in Clone Wars, so I figured that he would just be like never brought up again.
Honestly, I thought, okay, we might be going into spoiler talk for any uncut episodes that never were released from season 7, because Cad Bane was featured in those. So if you don't want to hear some of that, maybe tune in 10 minutes later, skip down the line. But in those, like, I didn't fully watch them, but like, do you know the scene I'm talking about where he faced off with Boba?
Yeah, I remember.
And I guess that was supposed to be his. I don't know if he dies in that shoot off with Boba, but they leave it kind of a mystery, and those never released. So I wasn't sure if one, they were ever going to try to find a way to, you know, jumpstart those episodes in some other fashion, maybe through this or just write them off as nothing, like they're not canon anymore. But like we didn't know what the end of Cad Bane was, so I didn't think honestly, I thought they were just gonna write him off. I thought we would never see Cad Bane again. Maybe the Mando, like I remember we kind of thought that back during our season 1.
I do remember that, yeah.
And kind of season 2, just because it's a bounty hunting show, kind of. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So sorry. Where do you want to start?
We can just start from the beginning. So they were trying to collect enough materials to pay back their debt.
Yeah.
To what's her name again?
Gaz, something like that. That's Call of Duty name.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. I feel like it's Sid. It's Sid.
Yeah,
Sid.
Sid. You're
That was three letters. To try and pay her back. And Hunter's definitely down with the approach of let's just be like
regular people.
Regular people, just accomplishing your standard day of living. And
which I feel like that mentality for him is going to have to change at some point. Whether Omega is like... I think really what will boil down to what Hunter wants to do is based off like what Omega wants to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if she wants to just... Like, I'm sure that something's going to happen later in the show and she's going to be like, no, I want to fight the Empire. I don't want to sit around. You know what I mean? Like, because those other guys, I can't imagine they're just going to want to run around and, like, they're runaway clones. Like, they're not going to be able to just live a normal life. Like, they're always going to have to be in hiding. So, if you're going to be in hiding, you might as well join, like, the rebellion, like, fight back.
Yeah. Well, I guess, I don't know, I guess Hunter was expecting that they weren't as important as the Empire's treating them, because like we do have the decommissioned clones that we've kind of talked about, like Rex and all of them. So maybe he just thought that they wouldn't be so obsessed with them. I mean, it's not that they're obsessed with that crew; it's that crew's protecting Omega, which is the prized target for everybody. But
but the Empire doesn't seem to care about Omega.
That's true. Remember the Admiral's,
Admiral's like, I don't care about them. Just kill them.
Huh. Yeah, then it's kind of weird. I mean, maybe it's just like, don't leave any doors closed, because maybe these guys could come and kill us one day, kind of thing.
I mean, if you were in the military in modern day, you can't just run away and leave. I mean, you're not finished your... You would get, like, criminally hunted.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess I just don't know how those things work out, but I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess that works. But it's just like, in a galaxy so vast, you would feel like it's like, whatever.
Well, I mean, now that the way the Empire is... I mean, I'm sure if they make their way to, like, the Outer Rim, where it's a little less Empire-controlled and more like the
dicey.
mob. Yeah. Which is... That's still not a safe environment. But if you're anywhere where the Empire's in control, it's like you're getting your ID checked everywhere you go. You get on a space bus.
And I mean, this is Braca, too, so this is... Now that we know for sure this is the Fallen Order planet, this is like almost an Empire-run planet.
Yeah, well, it will be eventually.
It will be. Pretty soon. The Cal Kestis. When is that? 5 years after Revenge of the Sith. He runs away in the ship. Spoiler for Fallen Order. Cal Kestis escapes in that little flashback that you play through, and then 5 years later is when we find him, and the Empire is completely tearing down, our Star Cruisers and rebuilding them into, pieces for the Empire. Frick, and even Inquisitors are hanging out there looking for Force sensitives. So, I mean, it's going to escalate. Then again, this is a huge planet, so it's not like every part's going to be checked out. But, yeah. Why did I bring up Braca? Why did I bring up
Empire?
I guess just because of the fact that they were easily found. Easily found. The fun thing that I was thinking about this episode with the guild, whatever, that found them, whatever, early on, I think that'd be a heck of a fun job. Now, dumpster diving sounds gross because it's just like human trash, but when it's like a planet of scraps or whatever, like, I feel like that is a very lucrative job. I mean, within one episode of them hunting around, they found a whole cabinet of weapons and arsenal.
Well, I mean, that's why people go dumpster diving in real life.
For sure.
Too gross for me, but...
Yeah. I guess it looks more cleanly here because it's just like metal to deal with, but...
What's the saying?
One man's junk is another man's treasure. Something like that. I mean, it's true. People find iPhones all the time. Some people, there's like YouTube channels dedicated to like guys who have like magnets that throw them overboard into the water and reel up like boxes of money or wills and diamonds, jewelry, but sometimes it's just gross. But for some reason, just make it... But maybe it's because it's Star Wars 2, it feels more like, ooh, what can we find from this universe? Maybe lightsabers, so there's a bit more excitement to it.
Yeah.
The relics of the old world.
You're also talking about like a military ship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would be cool.
This is like going,
Yeah, it'd be cool to like find like a Navy like cruiser that's just like abandoned and crashes ashore. You're like, oh, I could just go search through this thing that's bigger than the size of a football field.
Yeah, like an abandoned military facility or something. Like something really cool that used to be something like high praised or not wealthy, but like the money behind it.
And unattainable to really get to.
Exactly, or rare items that you can't buy openly. Yeah, so I thought that was cool.
Ray guns.
Ray guns, UFOs, hidden, Roswell. So the Kaminoans and the bounty hunters, they really want Omega. So they are really doubling down on this girl being super important. What do you really think that she is? I mean, like, she's a girl, yes, but like what like what do we think like her purpose is?
I don't know, just because I mean, like, other than being medically smart, and she's pretty, like, knowledgeable for a child. I mean, I know she's a clone, but still, she's pretty knowledgeable for a child as to, like, everything referring to the clones, at least.
Yeah.
I don't really see what her purpose is. I mean, like, that's, like, their backup plan, basically, if the Empire doesn't want to work with them. That's, like, what the Kaminoans were saying, I think, is that she's their backup plan, but, like,
the only things that come to my mind are like radical ideas. They're not like smaller ones just because like I can't imagine just because the show spent so much time as her as like the main focus. I think and like we've spitballed the idea of being a force sensitive, and I just thinking of it now I'm just like, okay, maybe they were able to find a way to clone someone or find a way to enhance midichlorians in a clone, because she is still a clone, so it's not like they could have someone else's blood in her mixed with it. I don't know.
I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it would work, one. I know, two, midichlorians isn't the most popular of Star Wars talk, but it's having its comeback. They kind of brought it up. What do they call it in Mandalorian? Something count. They gave it like
the M count.
The M count. Try to like hide the name.
Yeah.
But still act like it's relative. But it is relative. It's Star Wars now. It's the canon that we have.
I just don't like. I don't know. Other than saying that, I don't really know what else would be like really special about her. Unless it's something we haven't seen. But then the whole thing of like the female Kaminoan that watched over her, let her go. It was like, hey, go follow them. Essentially, like
maybe to test out her, like see how well the test subject were.
But it's just weird because the Prime Minister was like, we need her back now. It was like, and the lady was like, well, are we sure we need to send another bounty hunter? Because the Empire's going to get them back. You know, Clone Force 99. He's like, no, this is important. And just sent out, ordered Cad Bane on top of Fennec Shen to get it, so.
I don't. So there's definitely two different motives between the Kaminoans.
Yeah, I mean,
I would assume they're not in line. And this isn't, okay, I always butcher the Kaminoans' names. I know there's the Prime Minister. I know there's, I don't know if that's Lama Su, but I know there's the female one that we know from Attack of the Clones, and I know she's kind of a jerk because she was the one who was trying to kill Fives.
Yeah.
And then we have this other one, the one who I don't think it's the same one.
No, this isn't Lama Su.
Because she wears a red dress.
Yeah.
So the red dressed Kaminoan, she's the one who's with Omega or that project. So I like her, assuming she's not the same one who's giving Shakti a hard time, because that one's corrupt as hell. No, I guess they could all be corrupt. I don't know. I'm just trying to get some benefit. It seems like
they all are.
Yeah. But
weird.
I don't know. I would chalk up the corruption of money being a little less than the corruption of like knowing you're planting chips in people and like there's going to be a mass genocide of Jedi. I don't know how much people knew what, but right now I'm chalking up the red one to be a little bit kinder, because not all Kaminoans are bad, surely.
Yeah. Makes you wonder too, like how much the Kaminoans knew about like what the plan was, just because like there's Order 66 isn't the only order. Like there's mad orders of like, hey, Order 1 is make sure you go flush the toilet or something. You know what I mean? Like, or Order 2 is make sure we protect the whole area. You know what I mean? Just like an automatic command to give all the clones so they just follow it immediately. But 66 activates this like almost like
the rage.
Yeah, like this like
Robotic
total obedient robot that just doesn't care about what its past feelings were towards a Jedi. So I don't know, but it makes you wonder how much everybody knew about that, other than Dooku and And Maul knew about it too. That's the
Maul
crazy
knew about
part.
it,
Maul
yeah.
knew about
Sidious,
it.
obviously.
Sidious, Dooku.
I'm assuming his council that he slowly corrupted over time, like the guy with the blue
Oh yeah,
horns and
the
everything.
bald lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was like the inner circle, the Illuminati of Star Wars, if you will. I thought the turbo engine, whatever the hell you want to call it, that like the big beam,
so
that was
cool.
really cool.
Yeah.
And I guess I've never really thought of how those kind of things work. They're kind of like the minuscule things of Star Wars, but it's kind of cool just to like give it its own moment. Like take this fun thing that people have always seen in Star Wars and like focus a little bit more heavily on it. Or even the torpedoes. Like you were saying, like these are dangerous weapons. These are the thing that killed how many millions of people on the Death Star? I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming that's the X-Wing type of torpedoes.
The proton torpedoes are the things they use to take out the big ships or the core. Or whatever.
Yeah, those are universal in Star Wars in like every Starfighter game, and Battlefront. So it's like, damn, that's just like a little nuke you're carrying. Freaking Cross-heir got burnt.
Yeah, he was messed up. His arm was broken. He had a breathing apparatus
Looking
at the
like
end,
a
and his
mummy.
whole face was bandaged.
Yes. I don't know what he was thinking, turning that thing on, being right there.
Well, I think
taking off.
Because it shifted. Like it was like pointing up, and then it pointed down. It shot like right at where he was standing. So.
Okay, I'll take some dumbass points off from you. You should have still not been that close. You're a bloody sniper, dude.
He's not the tactical one of the group.
Yeah, I don't know how far that sniper. Also, like how long away you have to be. Who knows? And then lastly, it's the confrontation with Cad Bane, and then I got worried. Because the shots they were bloody doing
was the same from what we were talking about.
Yeah, almost identical. The zoom ins on who's there, the faces. Then again, it's also like your spaghetti western.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's that too. But I was like, you better not kill Hunter right now.
That was so funny. I just don't know. I don't know why he just like wasn't the person that came to mind of like all the bounty hunters that could have popped up. And I love Cad Bane. I mean, he was one of my favorite parts of Clone Wars.
Yeah.
I think honestly, this is totally sidebar, but I think the best characters that come from Star Wars, Rex, no specific order. Rex, Cad Bane, Plo Koon, Maul. Even though he's not from Clone Wars, but just like giving him actual character, and Ahsoka. Like that's like the best. Obi-Wan and Anakin are amazing in this too, but they're amazing outside of this.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
They get fleshed out more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But I mean, from what we get just from
purely
the show,
from Clone Wars,
I think that those are like the most interesting and fun character. I mean, any episode of them are always the best.
I would agree.
Yeah.
And I like Fives too, but he's kind of less. Only becomes kind of important later down the line.
Sure.
For like specific stories. Yeah, Cad Bane. I mean, if you guys checked out any of our Mando videos, if there's any of you loyal people from like a year ago, I was like always hoping Cad Bane was going to show up live action, or at least show up in some capacity. I definitely did not think it was going to be this. But do you think he's going to come back? Or do you think it's like a one and done? Because he did the job.
I can't imagine they would just use him for that one scene. He wouldn't be around.
Oh, you do think? Okay, wow.
He might not even get Omega to Camino Ends.
That's true, too. I guess in my mind, I just assumed he was going to make it. No problem. But I don't know how easy it is to chase somebody through space and how much time you're given.
It's the Bad Batch. They'll come up with something to rescue our favorite kid in Star Wars.
Maybe we'll get more bounty hunters. I mean, there's definitely this might be like... I don't think it's spoiler because we know Fennec Shan's going to come back. Like, I saw a shot of her in the trailer, and it's definitely not a shot we've seen before when she's, like, in some tunnel aiming a gun. But, like, I already kind of assumed she was going to come back because she's kind of a cool character. So maybe you have to get a bounty hunter friend to get a bounty hunter. It takes one to know one, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how she'll come back, because, like, I definitely feel like unless that's a deleted scene, like, I feel like she's definitely going to come back. Yeah. Also, because I like her and I want to kind of explore her more before we jump into live action Ming-Na Wen, Fennec Shan. So, what do you think? Because at this point, almost all the things from the trailer I feel like I've seen. So I feel like that's the only last thing that I can really use to help me guide myself.
Yeah, it just depends on how. I think if anything, if more, whether her or we get like a Boba Fett and crew pop up, like
I would like that.
I would like that too. I think they need to get money first though. Like that might be something where it's a couple episodes.
Pay. Oh, that could work. You could pay. Oh yeah.
They do something for Sid to get a lot of money and then
pay their own bounty hunters to help them out.
Yeah.
That's the only way that I feel like, unless it's either that or you get rebels, early day rebels to help you, because that's like all you got going for you.
Yeah.
And bounty hunters don't really care, and that could also like be cool because bringing Boba Fett back to his home, like I'm always interested in like what Boba Fett feels about the fact that there's millions of him wandering around.
Yeah.
Like, what is his relationship to these people? It could also give us some time to, like, I don't want to spend too much time on them because this is the Bad Batch, and we are going to have his own show separately. But just because we still have clones during this period, it would be interesting to maybe explore that. Also, maybe explore his first time ever meeting Fennec. This could be, like, things that go into that. I'm sorry, guys. I know I mention the bloody Book of Boba all the time, but, like, I know that's the next big thing coming after this, so it does make me wonder how much crossover material there will be. But, like, this could be, like, moments that they talk about in that show, which will make people inevitably come back to this show.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe we'll get that Boba Fett Cad Bane showdown in a different...
In the Book of Boba.
I just mean, or maybe even in this.
That would be lit, though, in Book of Boba, if they did that as a live action.
Who knows? I definitely feel like that fight might be coming around after a couple years of in the making.
Yeah.
Whether it be in this or in the Book of Boba. That'd be crazy. Who would you want to play Cad Bane if he made it to live action, though? I had one person always.
Who's that?
Ed Harris.
Yeah.
From he's Hoover. Is it Weaver? Weaver from Call of Duty.
Yeah. I don't know who, like... I don't know who else would even be, like, good for that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would probably be, like, the first person I think of. Even if they don't get his body... You know what I mean? They just... That's the thing. I was like, I feel like... I know Maul was only in, like, Solo for, like, 3 seconds. But I was like... Sam Witwer and Ray Parker, it, like, just worked so well. That's why I was like, just do that for every character. Like, you can even just get the same dude that voices Cad Bane and just get some skinny schmuck to dress up in blue and...
But, like... I wouldn't even mind. Like, Rosario Dawson, I was able to get over pretty quick as not having Ahsoka's voice.
She's a great actress, though.
And she was, like, somebody people wanted forever. And I know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I'm not the only one thinking of Ed Harris when it comes to Cad Bane. So, like, I could already forgive it not sounding like the actor who plays Count Dooku and Cad Bane.
Yeah.
Like, I would be happy. I'm sure they can find a way to change Ed Harris's voice to somewhat resemble that.
Yeah, I mean, he's already got, like, kind of, like... He's got, like, almost, like, a weird, like, alien echo about it, too. Mm-hmm. So
I'd be happy. Is there anything else to cover?
Not really.
Glad that Hunter's not dead. I genuinely was kind of believing that he was dead.
No, I thought he was alive.
Well, only because it's the halfway. I think this is the halfway mark of the season, so I was like, well, one down. I guess it's not terrible for the show, but it was kind of a big one to take out immediately.
Yeah.
And I also was believing it. I was like, because he's been the most, out of all of them, him and Wrecker have been the most seen, I guess, or progressed with, and it would give time to Echo now and the others. But he's alive, so we don't have to worry about it. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Guys, if you made it this far, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you comment about what you thought when you saw Cad Bane in tonight's episode. Was this one of the ones you thought was going to be appearing, or were you completely as baffled as us? What do you think this means for us in the upcoming episodes of The Bad Batch, and who else do you think we're going to see? And what do you think is going to happen with Omega in the meantime, and what do you think her purpose is? But for the time being, we are going to punch it. Boom!